There is a special force that comes from money. Some people can easily attract it, while others have a harder time with it. The thoughts, beliefs, and actions that enable people to easily attract wealth into their lives are examined in this book. This recording has resulted in miracles for men and women from all walks of life and all around the world. It will also happen to you as you begin to use the magical ability of raising your vibrational energy. We'll learn that getting rich isn't just a matter of luck or hard work, but also of having the right attitude. You'll learn 12 powerful lessons that will help you change the way you think about money, create a sense of abundance, and go after your goals with confidence. When you walk into a room, does it seem like everything gets brighter right away? That's energy, not just your idea. Energy is a strong force that changes our lives in ways we don't always understand. You'll learn that creating value for others is more important than focusing on competition if you want to be successful. And you'll understand how important it is to follow your passion and purpose if you want to be wealthy. Aligning your energy with the frequency of money makes it easy for wealth to flow to you. The way successful people think and act can help you attract more wealth into your own life. First lesson: money is power, and you can always get more power. Money is like energy that has been squished together. The idea of money is like the idea of energy. It can't be killed, only changed, and its core stays even after it's spent. If money seems to disappear from your life, you should know that its energy has just changed, not gone away totally. When you take care of your money, whether it's for paying bills, investing in yourself, funding projects, or giving to people in need, the energy of the money changes. The energy you traded is still there. That value is still moving through space like an echo. If you have problems with money, don't worry. The flow of money will come back to you as long as you keep making important efforts. But what if I told you that this isn't just social chemistry? This force is very powerful and can change your life. This isn't magic. I've seen it happen. It's about connecting with a level of being that most of us don't know about. Stay tuned if you're here looking for answers to life's big questions, or just want to know how to make your daily life more positive. In the same way that energy can change states, your money can go from being easily accessible to being saved for later use. However, its power is always ready to be used again. Always keep in mind that losses are not lasting destruction. Money, like energy, changes, but stays an important part of possibility. If you make a few changes and think positively, you can get in sync with the flow of money. It's normal for people to pick up on and feel the vibes of those around them. People are naturally drawn to people who are full of energy. Your energy is contagious, and you give off a real sense of joy and determination. You have an interesting demeanor. You are more likely to attract opportunities, relationships, and cash wealth when you accept this good energy. To keep your energy up, you have to take charge of your physical and mental health. Watch what you say to yourself, how you concentrate, and how you think. Do you enjoy life and feel thankful for what you have, or are you stuck in a circle of fear and negativity? Your energy level is affected by the ideas and feelings you hold on to. Change the way you talk to yourself by using mantras and thoughts of abundance. Make sure you take care of your body to get more energy. Make sure to eat healthy foods and put getting enough rest at the top of your list. Working out can help you feel better and think more clearly. Make sure you have time for things that make you happy and refresh your energy. You can attract the things you want if you understand the idea of energy. The energy you want to attract will come to you. Maintaining a high amount of energy every day is important if you want to attract good energy. Follow what makes you happy and gets you excited. You will spread good vibes and lift other people up, and you will also attract different kinds of wealth. Because they are infectious and are often associated with success, people with a lot of energy naturally attract others. A great way to get people's attention is to show excitement, emotion, and movement. People who are looking to connect with you are drawn to you like a magnet. For drawing money and chances, it's important to have a lively personality. Individuals who show a strong sense of purpose, excitement, and vigor in their work are more likely to receive assistance. You have shown that you have great drive and traits that make you the best. You clearly have the drive, passion, and skills to provide major worth and attract money. You should make sure that both your personal brand and your business have a lot of good energy. Accept your offers with great excitement and show that you are fully committed to doing your best and meeting the greatest standards. Share your big ideas and unrelenting confidence. Focus your mind on your goals at all times. People will see you and your business as strong competitors who deserve their money if they sense how eager and upbeat you are. By keeping your energy up all the time, you can easily attract support for your concepts and projects. Allow me to explain it slightly more. We and everything else in the universe are made of energy that moves at different speeds. Not only are these energies real, but they're also mental and emotional. High vibrational energy is like a bright wave of happiness and clarity that moves quickly. A deep sense of peace, happiness, love, and gratitude are linked to it. However, why does this interest you? Not only does the energy we give off affect our mood and thoughts, but it also changes how we connect with others, our health, and even the course of our lives as a whole. The second lesson is that people who love money can smell it better. People who are very aware of wealth and plenty can't help but be drawn to the smell of money. It automatically gets their interest, and they are very good at seeing ways to make money. But for people who don't think of themselves as rich, money has no smell at all. To attract money, many people miss chances because they aren't tuned into the energy of wealth. They don't seem to know the ways to get there. One must first grow to like the smell of wealth in order to appreciate it. Let go of any bad ideas or feelings of not having enough that you may have. Knowing the good things that money can do for you and how it can help you reach your goals can make it more appealing. You can make money come into your life by keeping a happy attitude and having a good relationship with it. If you feel tickling in your nose, it means that you'll have exciting new chances, investments, and job moves. The allure of money is strong, but only for people who really want it. Because you are changing your energy to one of abundance, you can also start to feel wealth around you. If you want to smell the sweet smell of financial success, you need to have an attitude that welcomes plenty. When you have an attitude of wealth, you start to notice more chances, helpful tips, and possibilities you hadn't thought of before. Only those who are in tune with them will be drawn to the opportunities to attract money. Keep a close eye on new markets, trends, or needs if you want to find business chances that could make you rich. Let thoughts that will make you money come to you. Trust your gut. When you find a business or investment chance that looks good, you should look into it, considering new job possibilities, schooling, or personal situations while keeping money in mind. If you stay alert, chances will show up all around you. Take part in events, say what you think, and ask deep questions. Let your gut tell you what to do. When you think about wealth a lot, you'll start to see ways to make money in places you wouldn't expect. Keep an eye out for the smell of money, and it will lead you to chances to make money. Always be on the lookout for ways to meet wants and provide value. Taking advantage of chances will make people richer. Annie was naturally good at seeing chances that other people would have missed. She was very good at turning old, broken things into beautiful works of art. After that, she used her skill to fix up old homes. Many people thought that old, broken-down houses were only going to fall apart, but Annie saw promise in them. She was very good at making money. The smell of the old kitchenware in the kitchen and the beautiful top-floor room in the attic made me think of fresh paint and new hardware. As Annie looked around the newest house on her list, she could smell many different things. She saw the uncovered brick that would make the accent wall more interesting. A slight creak came from the floorboards, and the smell of mahogany stain made them look even more worn. The air was filled with the smell of new stainless steel tools that were taking the place of the old ones. When other people only saw disregard, Annie's sharp senses picked up on the possibility of a growing design trend. The wallpaper looked bad together and smelled strongly of rough paint. The old rugs, on the other hand, already smelled like polished wood floors. Annie counted on her keen sense of smell to find good business opportunities, so she bought the house, sure that she could fix it up and make it a valuable asset. She began the job of changing the finishes while keeping the original building features. She had a clear vision and was naturally artistic. Annie turned the old house into a stylish showplace very quickly and sold it for a very good price. The abandoned house was just waiting for someone to see what it could be. Annie had a strong sense of money that helped her find secret value that no one else saw. She started looking for the next old house right away after tearing down the last one. Third lesson: the spirit of money is give and take. Not saving money, but having cash flow is what keeps things going well. If you give away your gifts, time and attention, the energy of money will come back to you. You can gain from the good things that happen when you help other people. It's better to give because you want to than because you feel like you have to. Share what you know, listen well, and help and lead others. When you give from the heart, what you get back is greater. Help the groups and issues that are important to you. Give tips, make gifts, and help companies to show that you are kind. The joy of giving is a real thing. Helping other people makes you feel great. It's important to remember, though, that getting something in return shouldn't be the only reason people give. Find a balance between giving and getting that works well for everyone. Allow other people to help you as well. Helping other people can stop your own flow of wealth. Learn to receive so you can keep giving freely, recognizing the value of polarity and how it can attract value in return. There is a constant loop of giving and getting, just like the natural flow of breathing in and out. Encourage balance by encouraging people to trade with each other in all areas of life. Give as much as you can, but also be willing to receive. This creates an ongoing trade where good luck comes to you and through you. When you give and receive money, it helps to understand how energy flows. Money moves around like energy does, changing and moving. It needs to keep moving through a fair exchange of value in order to keep going around. Knowing the energy value of money helps you understand how important it is to always give the same amount of value. Before you expect to get paid, think about whether you have really added enough value. Meeting needs, fixing problems, and offering value should be your top priorities if you want to easily attract money. Do not hold on to old ideas about competition or bargaining. Know how much you're worth and set your prices properly. Stress how important it is to have good service and an effect. This leads to a good flow of energy. When what you're selling is clear and easy to understand, people will eagerly send money your way. Giving worth on a regular basis will bring in more money, but it's important not to just focus on money without a bigger goal. Do what you can to turn your skills into money that will help you reach your goal. Find a deeper purpose in your life, and money will flow to you easily. Knowing how money works on a basic level can help you understand how important it is to build your own value. Find creative ways to help, build relationships, and move society forward. You can attract money in a kind and grateful way if you follow these steps. One good way to change people's minds is to tell prospects to qualify themselves instead of trying to convince them. People love to feel honored and special, which is what you can achieve by making your products seem like limited time offers. Here are some examples. This isn't for everyone, it's only for those who really deserve it. This makes people want to show that they deserve it. This chance is very limited, and only a few people will be able to seize it. At this point, they will feel lucky to be one of the chosen few. It might be a little hard to find this product. Good luck with getting here. They want to think that they found you by chance. Giving the impression that you are picky about who you work with is important. Make your product seem unique and made just for people who value quality. This gets people's attention and sparks their desire by pushing prospects to qualify. A better amount of involvement can be sparked. People want to work for you and are eager to earn the chance to do so. People who see the value in what you have to offer and are willing to spend money on it will like this vibe. When you qualify, you attract money and energy wealth. Lesson 4. Purpose-driven wealth. Trying to get money just for the sake of getting money can leave you feeling empty. When money is used to help a bigger cause, on the other hand, real wealth happens. Finding your meaning helps you attract wealth. Set goals for yourself and let your work have a real effect. Find your own unique skills, interests, and causes. Spend your money on things that will help you reach your goal. Once you set a clear goal and keep working toward it, things will simply fall into place to help you reach it. Projects that get people excited and make people aware tend to get a lot of help. Let's change the focus from getting rich to having enough to achieve our mission, help others, and make society better. You will get a lot of help to reach your goals. Because of how you live your life, you get the money you get. Will you waste it on things that take your attention away and wear you out? Or will you wisely use it to change things? A clear, purpose-driven wealth can bring about good things that will help you in many ways in the long run. When money is your main goal, wealth can look like a lot of different things, like happiness, satisfaction, and a feeling of community. Teddy had a clear idea of what he wanted to do: make affordable living options for people who work from home. Based on his own experience as a digital traveler, he wanted to make places where people could live together and work together in towns all over the world. But he ran into a problem. He didn't have enough money to start. Instead of letting the fact that he didn't have enough money stop him, Teddy kept his mind on the reason behind his plan. He knew deep down that this task was important, even though he didn't have the money to do it. Teddy did little things to make his dream come true. He excitedly told other travelers about the idea, which led to links and talks everywhere he went. He looked for homes and towns that would be great for creating places where people can work together for more than one purpose. Teddy even made floor plans as a fun way to make public places better. The word got around quickly, and soon investors were lining up to give Teddy money to help him open his first business. Agents were happy to offer off-market homes at lower prices, which showed how much they wanted to help with the project. Over time, all the puzzle pieces started to fit together. Teddy was able to open the first Nomad Hub venue in just a few months. He was able to attract the ideal friends and resources at the ideal time with the help of a number of startup donors. Teddy's real desire to create places where digital workers could come together and succeed, both mentally and financially, was what drew people to him. He put purpose over profit. Once the goal hit home, the money started coming in. Now, Nomad Hub has many successful places where online workers can meet and work together in cheap and useful settings, which is Teddy's original goal. If you let your goal lead you, money and energy will come naturally. Instead of just responding to what's going on around you, change the way you think. Change your mindset from one of lack to one of wealth, fear to a world of possibilities, and lack to a world of chances. What's going on around you is strongly affected by your thoughts and feelings. Think of obstacles as chances to learn. Let go of the stories that are holding you back. If you want to improve your attitude, use the power of hope, faith, and vision. Affirmations, mindfulness, and being thankful should be things you do every day to take care of your mind. Set up a setting that encourages an attitude that is focused on having plenty. You are in the situation you are in now because of decisions you made in the past. Plant new seeds in your mind to get back your power, grow thoughts of freedom, create value, and make it easier for money to flow. No matter what happens, have faith in your ability to succeed. The way you think is the key to getting through any situation, whether it's the economy, the job market, or something from the past. Take charge of your future money. Lesson 5. Learn how to attract money like a magnet. When you really believe in the worth of what you're selling, you give off an energy that makes people want to buy. If you only see yourself as someone who sells things, you might not feel like you have enough energy. When you really believe that what you have to offer can help people, though, your energy becomes appealing. In the end, customers buy answers to their problems and growing possibilities. Not just things, but also the hope of making their lives better is what people want. When you think that your work is meeting real needs and making people's lives better, your excitement comes through. Instead, selling the perks and value is more important. Make it a priority to understand the people you are helping's wants, problems, and goals. Show how your service or product meets their current wants. People will gladly offer their help and money if they think you understand what they need and truly care about their well-being. Have full faith that you have exactly what other people are looking for. This faith should give you ideas for what you say and what you give. When people see how valuable what you have to offer is, you naturally attract good things and plenty. People who need your services are very likely to pay you. A lot of the time, people are driven by wants instead of needs. Often, our wants are based on our feelings, instincts, and the way society treats us, which makes us want things that we may not need. Giving people what they really need makes them happy in the long run. Taking care of our basic wants is very important for our health and happiness. Some of these needs are healthy food, a safe place to live, a sense of purpose, chances to be creative, deep bonds with other people, and the freedom to speak our minds. Loyalty and happiness grow when you meet real needs instead of short-term wants. Pay close attention to understanding what people really want. Look into your deepest wants to find out what drives you. Offer things that really help people who want to find meaning, grow, and gain power. Long-term value comes from giving people answers that really make their lives better. Your customers will stick with you because you gave them something they really needed. Instead of just giving people what they want, give them what they need. People will be very happy with your business if you meet their wants. You build a sense of community when you meet the wants that drive growth. Meeting basic wants is very important for the business to do well. Lesson 6. Don't worry about what to do with your money. People can live a happy life when they have money because it gives them options. True success, on the other hand, comes from using that freedom to grow, make a difference, and go beyond your own limits. Spending money on events that make people's lives better pays off more than spending money on short-term joys. Money gives you power, which you can use for your own good or to help other people. As you get more successful, help others get better, support dreams, give to good causes, and invest in people and communities. Give yourself the power to make changes that matter. Whatever you use money for, it can make it better. Which would you want? To spread justice, innovation, and kindness, or to make darkness stronger? As your wealth grows, give people more power, open their potential, and share the wealth. You can use the power of money in different ways. Adopt the values of knowledge, morality, and caring about other people. Money has a lot of power, so make sure you use it to make people's lives better. Then, the wealth you've gained can help other people. It's easy to trade money for something of value because it's just concentrated energy. Having money can free you from bad thoughts about not having enough. People can use the power of money to solve many problems when they see it as a neutral force. Instead of fighting money or being obsessed with it, see it as a way to reach your goals. It's better to think about what you do have when you're having a hard time than what you don't have. Bring attention to how money could help solve the problem. Having money helps you pay your bills, go to school, get help, use tools, and donate to good causes. The more you trust money to help you solve problems, the more powerful it becomes. Why wait until you have money to fix things? Let the money and the answers you need come together instead. If you think that money will come your way and focus on getting past problems, it will. Money is like a harmless energy that you can use. When you are having problems like not having enough money or having too much to do, it can help to think positively and use the power of money to solve the problem. It is very important to understand how money can solve problems. Lesson 7. Do what you need to do to get the money. A lot of the time the funds aren't gotten at first, but after more asks. It is important to get to know and believe possibilities. People will see that you can solve their problem or meet their needs if you follow up with them. Do not give up, even if you are turned down at first. Each follow-up is a good thing because it keeps you in their mind. Help leads by giving them useful information and keeping in touch with them through talks. Look for ways to help them, even if they haven't bought anything yet. Following up, accept people's right to be alone. They are free to think about what they need at their own pace. You can make what you have to offer seem more valuable by staying in touch with people on a regular basis. Make sure people remember you by constantly reaching out and caring for others. To get more people to participate, feel free to send in any new stories, comments, or questions. Please suggest that we set up a short call to talk about our newest products. The key to drawing money is knowing how ready your prospects are. Don't stop following up until the right time comes along. If you regularly give them useful information, you'll be there when they're ready to buy. Attracting funds requires regular and careful follow-up. Don't give up. Keep going after it, seeing every turn down as a step towards success. A lot of people need to see something more than once before they buy it. Rejection shouldn't make you feel down. Instead, see it as a step forward in the sales process. Some people might not agree right away. Over time, many rejects can turn into acceptances if you keep at it. Keep your answer in their thoughts so that when they're ready to buy, they can remember it. It's not personal when someone turns you down. The view of people who aren't buying from you right now doesn't matter in the end. Follow up with them often, but don't sound desperate. Offer useful information to them again and again until they are ready to commit. Follow-up is a good way to build trust and comfort. Share useful information, get in touch with possible customers personally, and show that you genuinely care about them to build relationships. In sales, being persistent and following up are often what make the difference. Keep trying to get in touch with people until you find someone ready to buy. Each refusal gets you one step closer to a good result. Focusing only on approved leads will help you stay inspired. It's important that your follow-ups have a clear goal and provide useful information instead of just trying to sell something. It will take time for yeses to come. Christopher didn't wait to send contact letters to many literary managers after finishing his first book. But week after week, his email mailbox was always full of rejects. Many writers would have given up after 2 months of not having any luck. Even so, Christopher was determined to get his book published. He carefully contacted every agent who showed interest, thanking them for their time and asking for any feedback on how to improve the idea or writing. He was able to build strong relationships and get useful information that helped him improve his work by following up on a regular basis. Christopher also made sure to get in touch with writers whose work had already been released. He learned a lot from their experiences. He went to conferences to meet agents in person and got good tips from those who said no in the end. He was able to succeed after putting in a lot of work. Christopher's writing skills were noticed by a committed agent who helped him through a long editing process that took several months. After making the book look great, they were able to make a deal with a publishing house that was very good. Christopher was happy to hold his printed book on the day it came out because he knew that fans could now find it in stores. Even though he kept getting turned down, he stayed strong and kept following up. He kept a good mood, even though he was turned down many times, because he knew that each failure was a step toward success. He kept working toward his goal and sent many emails to help it come true. Lesson 8. When money comes, you act consistently. Usually, taking regular, consistent steps is what it takes to get rich. Understanding the flow of money means putting in steady work every day to make something valuable. Instead of counting on lucky breaks, make a promise to yourself to make progress every day. Instead of depending on risky ways to get rich quick, it's better to build up your assets slowly by staying focused and spending regularly over decades instead of years. This will help you get very rich through compound interest. Turn your artistic thoughts into a process that works better. Make safe ways to make money that always work, no matter how you're feeling or how much energy you have. Make more than one source of cash by doing both active and idle things. Do not slow down. Instead of always looking for risky chances, the best way to get rich is to use the power of multiplying your gifts and investments. Put all of your energy into keeping up a steady output. Even if it's only a little, make progress every day toward your goal. Accept the idea of cause and effect. If you take focused, small steps, you can get big benefits over time. Sometimes you have to do things that aren't the norm to get the money you want. It means ignoring any doubts or worries and making brave choices, then making those choices even braver. Don't be afraid to take big steps. Instead, be ready to make big jumps. Even if you don't have a lot of skills, you can attract people's attention and get them excited by taking big steps. Getting noticed and making a big impact are the goals. Start your business as soon as possible. Follow your goal with drive and sell yourself with confidence. When you take targeted, regular action, you build energy and get returns that keep coming back. Things you do now could be very useful in the future. No matter how scared or unsure you are, keep going forward with faith. Strategic placement can help you get rid of limiting ideas and raise your profile. Prioritize high-visibility tactics to build a strong presence and think about performance later. When you want to get rich, you often have to do risky and unusual things instead of being steady and careful. Have faith in yourself and be ready to take big risks if you want to reach your money goals. A lot of the time, being brave pays off. Often, not being well known is what makes it hard to turn your skills into money, not the fact that you aren't good at what you do. Getting spotted and being known in the market is something you should always work on. Your ability won't attract funding if it's not obvious. It's important to keep advertising your gifts, even if they're not perfect. Display your improving skills until they are widely known. Clarity can be reached by working hard over time. Make people aware of what you have to offer by meeting people, making pitches, and using your relationships. Don't wait. Do something. Do something and share your work with other people. Don't try to be perfect. Use tools to show off the benefits and look into relationships to reach more people. To be prosperous, you have to keep working hard. Stick with the thing you love through good times and bad, wins and losses. Don't stop until your skills are noticed. People who can get people excited about their new ideas are more likely to be successful. 9. To make money, you should make things, not fight. Focus only on making something special instead of worrying about your rivals. If you want to stand out, Don't copy other people. Look inside yourself to find out what makes you special. Use your unique skills and hobbies to come up with new ways to meet different needs. It's easy to get people's attention and interest, but encouraging competition can make people angry. Don't go after money straight. Add artistic aspects that make it easier to understand, that also increase its importance. Instead of getting into small fights, share your special skills to make people's lives better. Keep coming up with new products, services, and ways to solve problems. Businesses that are successful and do well in the long term can keep adding value by changing and growing. Discover unexplored areas before everyone else. Your earnings go up as you make more. Success comes from coming up with new ideas. Sometimes competition leads to pushback, but creation leads to a happy trade. Don't stress about being better than everyone else. Focus on finding and sharing your natural talent. Accept and use all of your special skills to their fullest. Creating value is easier when goal and the flow of money are in sync. Spend your time creating value by asking yourself inspiring questions instead of competing. What lessons can I learn from the things I've done wrong that will help me next time? Reflection is a good way to gain knowledge that can help you make choices in the future. Which steps can I take to make things better in my life? Take full responsibility for the results you get. How do I go about getting educated? What does education mean? Always be trying to learn new things, get better at things you already know how to do, and improve your skills. What does it mean to really win, and how do I set a clear goal? Based on your ideals and principles, come up with your own way to measure success. When there is competition, it looks for problems in other countries. But to bring money into your life, you have to work on yourself to give something of value. Don't compare yourself to other people. Instead, focus on your own growth. Promise yourself that you will always get better. The process of developing worth includes using your unique skills and making them better all the time. Focus on getting better at what you do, learning from your mistakes, and figuring out what your role is. Share your special skills to make other people's lives better. As a gardener, Amelia could have chosen to keep her study secret to get ahead of other experts. She was happy to share what she had learned about plant-based treatments so that more people could use them. Instead of having popular medical plants all to herself, Amelia decided to grow more of them in a way that would not harm the plants. She gave away seed plants for free to help community gardens and urban farmers with their gardening projects. As a way to make learning about the effects of trendy plant products free for everyone, Amelia worked on giving lectures. She knew that sharing information would help the group of people who use plant medicine grow. Amelia's desire to help others experience the healing powers of nature turned into a successful business because she shared what she knew with others. As her business grew and attracted customers who cared about doing business in an honest way, she was given more and more chances. Amelia became known for her work to teach others and make plant-based medicines easier to find. People who cared about doing business in an honest way liked her business. Amelia found success when she stopped trying to beat other people and instead focused on making her work meaningful. Her goal was to share the beauty of nature, and she worked with people who shared that goal. Amelia learned that ideas tend to spread when you focus on making things valuable for the right reasons instead of being motivated by competition and lack. The honest way she dealt with things made it easy for many people to share a lot of plants. Lesson 10. Picture having all the money you want. The mind's most powerful tool is its imagination. People who are considered thinkers are amazingly good at picturing what the future will be like and making it happen through focused action. Anyone can do amazing things if they use their ideas. First, make sure you have a clear picture of your long-term financial goals. Picture the specifics. What will it be like to reach your goals? Imagine these situations every day and fully enjoy the sense of success that comes with them. Thoughts can become real with the help of imagination. Break your big idea down into smaller steps that you can handle. Imagine a clear, doable plan for what to do. Visualizing the completion of each milestone in your mind strengthens the neural pathways that make realization easier. Imagination is strong and can give you energy, ideas, and motivation to act. It changes wants into drives. It takes general goals and turns them into attainable targets. One thing that drives you to make your dreams come true is picturing different futures. Visualization sessions should be done every day to keep your creativity flowing. Grow the potential that's in your inner mind. Imagination is what turns ideas into real things. Make good use of it to build the financial future you want. Your dream of wealth comes true through the power of your mind. Making it work is what it does. Putting in effort is what makes our thoughts come true. Start by having a very clear picture of the financial future you want. Imagine that you have already reached that goal. Feel the feelings and find your way through the situations. Keep making changes to the picture until it makes you believe and get excited. This mental movie will help you plan what you're going to make. Take small steps at first to build the basis for your goal. Tips on how to save money, make more money, improve your skills, and go to school. Make sure that everything you do fits with your ideas. Moving forward will help you reach your goals. Money manifestation is unlimited because it is based on the power of thought. Imagination finds possibility. Action frees it. Keep your faith in yourself as you move from imagining your goals to achieving them. You can do anything you can think of if you work hard every day. For the design job, let your mind run wild. Make your dreams come true by acting consistently and with inspiration. Get out of debt and enjoy financial freedom. Lesson 11. Thank God for all the money you get. Saying thank you is an important part of making our dreams come true. Being thankful every day can give you more energy and help you attract good things. Make a list of the things you value first. Thank the universe, nature, your family, your masters, and the things that have happened to you that have shaped you. Learn to value the ways that obstacles have helped you grow as a person. Enjoy the good things in your life, like having your basic wants met. Feel the power of thanks as it clears your energy field of bad vibes. Having an attitude of thanks will help you attract good energy and make it easier to receive many gifts, including cash ones. Add being thankful to your meditation exercise. Imagine how easy it would be to reach your cash goals. Say thank you to the world for making your dreams come true. Accept and be grateful for everything that is happening right now. This will easily change your world. This way of thinking helps your thoughts grow. Make it a habit to say thank you every morning and every night before bed. Every day should begin and end with a new appreciation for all the good things in life. Saying thank you can lead to new opportunities. If you feel afraid, guilty, or attached about your money, pay attention to them and then let go of them on purpose. Get rid of anything that might be in the way of money coming into your life. Do you need anyone to give you money? Let go of the idea that there isn't enough. Get back to a place where God is enough. Are you having trouble getting rich because you feel like you're not good enough? Do not feel like you are not good enough. You deserve to be filled with wealth that is in line with your mission. Do you find wealth to be difficult or solemn? Bring a smile to your face by being fun. You have the power to understand and achieve financial freedom. Use the power of thanks, love, and inner peace to learn how to control your feelings. From this place of spiritual link, bring your goals into the world with purpose. Clean up the way you think about money by getting rid of any worries or feelings of not having enough control. Develop self-compassion to get better. You just need to make a way for good energy to quickly reach you. Being able to understand and control your feelings helps you keep a cheerful and friendly spirit. Accept the flow of money with grace and awareness. Take a moment to remember that you deserve everything good that comes your way. Ronnie had always wanted to start his own business dealing with real food and healthy food. However, he has struggled to attract customers and make ends meet ever since learning how to cook with his grandma and even after finishing cooking school. During those early years, every morning Ronnie would hug the tools he had received and thank it for helping him make healthy meals. He would stroke his cutting boards with love, thanking them for helping him turn fresh veggies into tasty meals. Ronnie liked to think of happy people loving the healthy food he made. Soon, the delicious smells began to draw people in, and they started coming. The young chef, with a lot of skill and a love for cooking, quickly became famous. Soon, it became hard for Ronnie to keep the fridge stocked. Ronnie found comfort in focusing on what he was thankful for when he had a lot of bills and costs to pay. He thanked all of the customers, even the ones who were unhappy, for their helpful comments. He said that he was thankful for the money that helped him follow his dreams. Being able to follow his interest was made possible by the use of real, healthy foods. When Ronnie learned to be thankful for everyone who came to his business, it grew very quickly. We've found new chances since we stopped dwelling on what we don't have and started focusing on what we do have. His healthy food business was doing really well after a few years. He smiled as he thought about how being thankful had helped him see and attract plenty, even when things were hard. He would always be thankful to everyone who helped him reach his goal, because their help was very important to his success. To grow your money, you need to understand how important it is to constantly put in your gifts and offers. As your personal skills improve, your knowledge stays up to date with the newest information. To get the most out of your time and money, use them wisely. You should not focus on short-term wins, but on mastering something over a long length of time. Look at the people who are doing well in your field. You can find expert teachers and learning materials. Set objectives that will help you keep going. Spend money on things that will help you improve your skills. To improve productivity, ask for help, form smart partnerships, and get resources. Learn how to get rich without doing anything. It's good to keep improving your career every so often. Long-term job success depends on your ability to spot and meet new needs. Always be looking for ways to learn new things. Prosperity is not a fixed goal. You have to keep working toward it. Keep improving your skills and getting more powerful. You can get a lot back if you invest your time and money wisely. Make smart choices to improve your skills. Investing in your value consistently leads to long-term money flows to you. Final lesson: money energy. And now we conclude our journey into the enigmatic realm of money energy. In these pages, we've learned about the basic ways of thinking and acting that allow people to easily attract money and success. This book offers 12 valuable lessons that can assist you in enhancing your personal money energy. You learned that high energy, taking risks, imagination, purpose, and persistence can help you attract wealth. We explored techniques to effectively manage emotions, mindset, and energy flow in order to become a channel for achieving financial freedom. You now have the tools you need to start drawing the money you want. However, it's important to not just have knowledge, but to also apply these principles consistently and with commitment. Transform your money mindset with daily rituals that involve visualization, affirmation, and gratitude. Let go of outdated beliefs that revolve around scarcity or struggle. Cultivate a deep inner realm, and your external reality will align accordingly. By adopting the qualities of successful money manifestors, you can develop this skill for yourself. Keep your attention on helping others, follow your passion, and success will come naturally. Understanding the concept of money's energy field is important. Aligning your frequency with it is key. I hope this encourages you to form a stronger connection with your talents and aspirations. Money is readily available to those who consistently offer valuable contributions. Now that you have the blueprint, it's time to unleash your money magnetism. There is a wealth of opportunities waiting for you. Consider this. Our vibrational frequency is like a radio station sending signals out into the world. When we tune into high vibrational levels, we bring more of the same good things into our lives. It's like bringing good luck to yourself. You've probably had days when everything goes wrong. It starts when you wake up and keeps getting worse. Low vibrational energy is often shown by that. It moves more slowly and heavily, and it's connected to emotions like sadness, anger, fear, or nervousness. But here's the cool thing. We can change our cadence. Negative feelings are a normal part of life, so don't try to avoid them. It's about not letting them control our energy as a whole, though. How do we keep our high vibrational energy up in a world where bad things seem to happen all the time, like in the news, on social media, and even in our everyday lives? In this video, we'll talk more about that. Here are some easy, everyday habits and deeper thought changes that you can use to raise your vibrational frequency. Keep in mind that keeping your vibrational energy high isn't a one-time thing. It's a process that never ends. It's about creating daily choices that are in line with love, peace, and happiness. Lastly, the best part. It becomes easier to raise your energy as you do it more. You start to easily attract good things and good people. Similar to how working out a muscle gets stronger over time. How important vibrational energy is. Now, you might be thinking how this idea of vibrational energy affects our lives. This subject is very interesting, and learning about it can really help you see a different way of life. Let's start with a basic fact. Everything in the world is always moving and buzzing at different speeds. Everything in the sky and every cell in our bodies are part of this. Not only our bodies, but also our thoughts, feelings, and the energy we give off are affected by these waves. There is an important concept in understanding the world called the law of vibration that says like attracts like. That is, our vibrational frequency attracts things, people, and even health problems that are in tune with it. It's kind of like a magnet. The energy you put out there comes back to you. Good feelings like love, joy, and gratitude are linked to high vibrational energy. This energy tends to bring about similar good experiences. When you start the day with a good mood, good things start to happen all of a sudden. You find a great parking spot, someone compliments you, or good news comes your way. Strange as it may seem, it's a sign of your high vibrational state. Low vibrational energy, which is linked to bad feelings like fear, anger, and jealousy, can bring more bad things into your life. Have you ever noticed how a bad mood can turn into a terrible day? That's low vibrational energy at work, attracting things that are in tune with its frequency. But here's the good news. You can change your vibrational state. What happens to us is out of our hands, but we can choose how to react. Our feelings and thoughts have a big effect on how our vibrational frequency changes. We can choose to feel and think positively, which will raise our energy and bring more happiness into our lives. An example of a garden is a great way to show this idea. Visualize your mind as a garden and your thoughts as seeds that grow. Good ideas grow beautiful flowers or positive experiences. Bad thoughts, on the other hand, grow weeds or bad experiences. When you take care of your yard with good thoughts, it grows stronger. So why is this so important for our health? Going through life in a high vibrational state can make us healthy, happy, and more fulfilled. Our relationships, careers, health, and sense of inner peace are all impacted by it. You can create the life you really want by learning to keep your vibrational energy high in a world that is often focused on the bad. What high vibrational people are like. Let us look at what kinds of traits people with high vibrational energy have. Understanding these traits means not only being able to spot them in other people, but also being able to grow them in ourselves. First, people who have a lot of vibrational energy usually have a natural glow about them. See how when someone comes into a room, everything seems to brighten up? They are that. They give off a good vibe that you can almost feel. This isn't about how they look, it's about the energy they give off. It's warm, friendly, and quickly makes you feel better. Secondly, people with a high vibration tend to have a big effect on other people. Being around them makes me feel calm and safe. People around them seem to catch their positive attitude. There's a good reason for this. These people often have a strong sense of kindness and understanding. They listen carefully, answer carefully, and truly care about other people's well-being. The way they can connect on a deeper level makes a place where good things can grow. Their attitude is also very important. People with a lot of high vibrational energy have a great view on life. They don't see problems as unsolvable, but as chances to grow. They see things with hope and confidence. Although this doesn't mean they are dumb or don't see the problems in life, it does mean they approach them with an open mind, looking for ways to solve them and learn from them instead of focusing on them. People in this group are also often very self-aware. They know their skills and flaws and are always working to get better. Being self-aware helps them go through life with grace and ease. Their purpose, identity, and path are clear. Living a high vibrational life is driven by people who are clear on their purpose and values. A sense of peace and happiness is another quality that high-vibe individuals frequently exhibit. They really know that happiness and satisfaction come from inside, not from outside sources. There is an inner peace that doesn't depend on everything in life being great. It's a steady state that lasts through all of life's ups and downs. Their habits, way of thinking, and way of living all contribute to it. In addition, these people are often seen as sources of knowledge and motivation. They do things, not just dream about them. They do what they say they will do and aren't afraid to go down the path less taken. Their lives are often full of experiences that show how much they want to grow as people and how much they want to live in line with their best selves. One last thing that high vibrational people have in common is that they can live in the present moment. They know that the present moment is the most important thing, and that the only way to be truly happy and satisfied is to immerse yourself in it. Being aware helps them enjoy the good things in life and deal with the bad things with a clear mind. How powerful being real is. A big part of how we spiritually resonate in our lives and in the lives of those around us is how authentic we are. When you're real, you stay true to who you are at your core and show that to the world. We live in a world that often makes us feel like we have to fit in, adapt, or live up to social standards that may not be in line with our true selves. Now, here's the thing. Your vibrational energy goes through the roof when you live honestly. Genuine people have a high frequency because they are in tune with who they really are. Who they are and who they want to be don't clash with each other. Their vibrational energy automatically rises as a result of this connection, which also gives them a sense of inner peace and happiness, like a tree that gets big and strong because it's put in the right place. Being real also means accepting how you are different. Every person is unique with their own skills, experiences, points of view, and hopes. People with high vibrational frequencies are aware of this and don't hide their true selves. They know that being unique is not only okay, but also something to be proud of. Also, being real means being honest with yourself and other people. It means being brave enough to say what you really think and feel, even if it makes other people uncomfortable or goes against what everyone else thinks and feels. Being this honest is freeing because it frees you from having to act fake or keep up a front. Plus, this kind of freedom makes your energy move more easily and in a better way. Pursuing your real interests and purpose in life is also part of being authentic. Following your heart is important, even if the road isn't clear or the result is unknown. High vibrational people usually go after things that are very important to them, whether it's in their jobs, their hobbies, or their relationships. They act in a way that is in line with their own values and interests, which makes their lives happy and satisfying. Remember that being real doesn't mean you never let other people affect you or don't change over time. This is a beautiful thing. We all change and grow. The important thing is to make sure that these changes and effects don't pull you away from who you really are. Accepting yourself is another part of being real. Being open to all of yourself, good and bad, is what this means. It means being honest about your flaws and working on them from a place of love for yourself, not criticism. This acceptance produces a state of harmony inside, which is very important for keeping the vibrational energy strong. Going against social norms. Why does breaking social rules have anything to do with high vibrational energy? In many cases, the rules and standards we are raised with can keep us from reaching our full potential and lower our vibrational energy. In a sense that challenges the status quo, people with high vibrational frequencies are often naturally rebellious. They want to know why people follow the rules and norms of society, not just rebelling for the sake of rebelling, but to find more truth and understanding. They're not afraid to think outside the box and do things that most people don't do. It is important to question the rules around us because societal standards can limit our options when it comes to jobs, relationships, and even our sense of self-worth. But when we have the courage to cross these lines, we let a lot of new opportunities in. It's not scary for high vibrational people to make their own way, even if it's not the usual way. In addition, these people usually have a strong sense of their own identity and independence. They know that always going along with the crowd doesn't always make them happy. Being true to yourself, following your interests, and staying true to your beliefs, even if it means going against the crowd, is what makes them truly happy. Breaking social rules isn't just a way to be rebellious. It's a way to take back your power and live your life the way you want to. You should love what makes you different and follow your heart, no matter where it takes you. Then your vibrational energy goes up, and you make a life that is truly worth living. They value their own unique journey more than anyone else's support or recognition, and they are driven by their own inner beliefs. A crucial element of high vibrational living is this sense of independence and self-reliance. To break social rules, we have to question our own deeply held views and biases. In some ways, we are all products of our surroundings, and we have to work at unlearning thought habits that don't serve us anymore. Higher vibrational people are always thinking about themselves and are willing to change their minds. For keeping a high vibrational state, you need to be open to growth and change. Also, it's about being aware of and fighting social forces that don't match up with your true self. This might mean rejecting selfish values, changing how we think about success and happiness, or standing up to hurtful standards and stereotypes. Realize that you, not society, decide your own worth and success. Also, high vibrational people often go against social rules when they work toward their life goals and dreams. Instead of focusing on what other people think is great, they do what makes them truly happy and fulfilled. They know that lasting success isn't just about material things or social status, but also about being at peace with yourself, making other people happy, and making the world a better place. High vibrational people break social rules because they want to live their life on their own terms. It's about being true to themselves, questioning old ideas, being open to change, and seeking a way that connects with their genuine selves. Being brave and strong is needed for this trip, but it's the only way to find true freedom and happiness. We should talk about the path of self-discovery and how it relates to high vibrational energy. This trip is very important because we can only start to raise our vibrational state when we understand ourselves. The process of self-discovery is deep and never-ending. You have to ask yourself who you are, what you believe in, what you value, and what you really want out of life. With a sense of wonder and openness, high vibrational individuals frequently start this journey. They know that living in line with their true selves begins with learning more about themselves. One important part of finding out more about yourself is looking into your ideas, feelings, emotions, and hidden views. It's about getting to the heart of who you really are by layering off who you think you are or who you've been told you should be. This exploration could be hard. It may mean facing hard facts or going over painful memories, but it's necessary for change and growth. Finding and accepting your skills and gifts is another important part of getting to know yourself. Part of getting to know yourself is finding your own gifts and skills and figuring out how you can use them to make the world a better place. Also, it's about being aware of your flaws and working on them, not as a way to criticize yourself, but as a way to get better. Finding out about your hobbies and interests is also a part of self-discovery. It means figuring out what makes you happy and fulfilled, and then adding more of that into your life. You might have to try new things, leave your comfort zone, or get back into old hobbies you've put off for a while. Also, your ideals and views play a big role in the process of self-discovery. You have to figure out what's important to you, what you want to stand for, and what kind of life you want to live. A clear sense of your core values can change over time, but they are a strong way to guide your life. A big part of self-discovery is also figuring out what makes you feel the way you do. Most of the time, people who are high vibrational are also very emotionally intelligent. They are aware of their feelings and know why they are happening. This knowledge helps them get through life more easily and peacefully. Also, learning more about yourself can give you a stronger sense of meaning. More self-awareness helps you see how you fit into life's bigger picture. You start to understand how you can make a change and contribute to the world in a satisfying way. How improving yourself and growing as a person raises your vibrational states. It's important to keep this in mind because our journey to higher vibrational states is deeply connected to our personal growth and development. Looking for ways to grow and change as a person is what self-improvement is. This is not just a hobby for people who are in tune with high vibrational energy. It's how they live their lives. They know that in order to keep and raise their vibrational state, they need to keep working on themselves. A growth attitude is an important part of improving yourself. People who have high vibrational energy believe that they can improve their skills and knowledge by working hard and being dedicated. A mindset like this encourages a love of learning and the toughness needed to reach big goals. Challenges don't bother them. They see them as chances to learn and grow. The practice of self-reflection is another important part. High-vibe people often take time to think about their actions, habits, and experiences. The point is not to dwell on the past, but to learn more about yourself so that you can make better decisions in the future. They learn more about their own actions, wants, and reasons by reflecting on themselves. This helps them grow as people and become more self-aware. Setting and achieving personal goals is another part of improving yourself. High vibrational people often have goals, but those goals aren't just about getting things done in the outside world. They make plans for themselves that are in line with their ideals, good for them, and help them reach their full potential. These goals might have to do with your job, your relationships, your health, your faith, or your personal skills. Another important thing is to be open to new situations and get out of your comfort zone. Individuals with high vibrational frequencies are frequently receptive to novel thoughts, experiences, and ideas. They aren't afraid to try new things and take chances because they know that grow is often found outside of safety zones. As part of improving yourself, you should also work on your emotional intelligence. This means being able to recognize and control your feelings, feel what other people are feeling, and handle interactions better. This is because emotional intelligence is a big part of how high vibrational people interact with others and keep a positive attitude. Developing spiritual routines is also a common way to improve oneself in high vibrational life. This could entail awareness, prayer, meditation, or other techniques that help them feel more connected to the world and themselves. These routines help people stay at peace with themselves, think clearly, and stay connected to their higher selves. Finally, taking care of your physical health and well-being is also an important part of improving yourself. Most people who are high vibrational know that their physical health and their energetic state are linked. They often start doing good things like working out regularly, eating well, and getting enough rest because these things help with general health and high vibrational living. Keeping up high vibrational energy. This part of the movie is very important because it's one thing to get into a high vibrational state and quite another to keep it up even when life throws you curveballs and obstacles. Achieving and keeping a high vibrational energy requires regular, thoughtful actions that are in line with happiness, peace, and health. Positive thought is one of the most important ways to do this. Those with a high vibrational frequency often work on having positive thoughts. It is clear to them that thoughts have energy and that having positive thoughts can raise their vibrational frequency. This doesn't mean ignoring bad thoughts or tough situations. It means choosing to think about the good things and ways to solve problems. Gratitude is another important habit. Being thankful is a powerful way to keep your vibrational energy high. Recognizing and enjoying the good things in your life, no matter how small, can help you stop focusing on what's missing and start noticing what's plenty. This change in how you think can make a huge difference in your energy and happiness. Other important techniques include meditation and awareness. You can relax your mind, lower your stress, and connect with the present moment by using these methods. Zen meditation is a common way for high vibrational people to clear their minds, find inner peace, and get their energy back. Becoming more mindful or fully present and involved in the present moment can help you enjoy life's events and lessen the effects of worry and negative. It is also important to do things that make you happy and satisfied. This could be a hobby, being in nature, or spending time with people you care about. People with high vibrational levels know how important it is to do things that make them happy and feel good. Having fun can give you a lot more energy and improve your happiness. A healthy diet and regular exercise are also very important. Endorphins are chemicals that are naturally good for your mood and help lower worry and anxiety. A well-balanced meal gives you the nutrients you need for good health and plenty of energy. As a basis for their energetic well-being, high vibrational individuals frequently prioritize their physical health. Compassion and kindness are also important to practice. Kindness and care not only help other people, but they also raise our own vibrational energy. Not only do we make other people feel better by spreading love and positivity, but we also boost our own high vibrational state. Taking care of and keeping your energy safe is also important. Setting limits, staying away from situations that drain your energy, and maybe spending less time with bad people are all part of this. Individuals with high vibrational frequencies are frequently aware of their energy and take steps to safeguard it. Lastly, maintaining a high vibrational energy can be aided by staying connected with a supportive community or like-minded people. Being around happy, upbeat people can give you support, motivation, and a sense of belonging. How high vibrational energy affects relationships. This is a very important point, because the energy we carry affects not only our own lives, but also how we connect and relate to other people. High vibrational people tend to find and keep relationships that are in tune with their energy. This means having relationships that are positive, respectful, and real. They are aware that the quality of their relationships has a direct effect on their overall health and vibrational state. Attracting people with similar minds is an important factor. When you keep your vibrational energy high, you naturally draw people who are vibrating at the same level. These are people who have the same goals, beliefs, and views on life. Having these kinds of connections can be inspiring, helpful, and rewarding. Being high vibrational also means that people tend to set clear boundaries in their relationships. They know it's important to set limits and say no. You don't have to be strict or rude. You just need to know what they can handle and what fits with their energy and values. They keep their energy safe and their high vibrational state by setting healthy limits. Also, people with high vibrational frequencies often bring a sense of openness and authenticity to their relationships. They're happy with who they are and push others to do the same. Being real helps people bond and engage in deeper and more important ways. It's less about surface-level exchanges and more about real emotional ties in relationships. Having the kindness and understanding to deal with problems and disagreements in relationships is another important skill. Conflicts are inevitable in life, but high vibrational individuals approach them with a mindset focused on growth and resolution, not blame and confrontation. They listen carefully, talk clearly, and try to see things from the other person's point of view. A high vibrational relationship also has empathy and compassion. These people can relate to others, understand how they feel, and help them. This kind of understanding builds a strong connection and a safe space where everyone feels heard and appreciated. The people around high vibrational people are also inspired and uplifted. People often look to them for encouragement and guidance, and they push others to grow and find their own high vibrational path. The people they come into contact with can make good changes in their lives just by being there. Lastly, for high vibrational energy and relationships to stay strong, there needs to be a balance between giving and receiving. It means having relationships that are good for both sides and make everyone feel respected and loved. Higher vibrational people know how important this balance is and work hard to keep it in their relationships. Understanding the law of attraction is very important because it shows how our inner state can actively change the outside world. According to the law of attraction, things that are similar will attract each other. It basically means that the things we think, feel, and send out into the world bring us more of the same. Higher vibrational people often understand this law and use it to make their dreams and desires come true. First off, people with high vibrational frequencies have a propensity for being very deliberate in how they think and feel. They focus on keeping a positive frame of mind because they know that bad thoughts can lead to negative situations. Not avoiding or acting like negative feelings doesn't mean this. It means recognizing them, but not letting them control their general attitude. You can use visualization along with the law of attraction to get what you want. High vibrational people often imagine that their dreams and goals have already come true. They do this to match their energy with what they want, which makes it more likely that it will come true. To get in line with the law of attraction, you can also use affirmations. Those with a high vibrational frequency often use positive affirmations, which are short, strong statements that support their goals and intentions. Repeating these mantras helps to keep a happy frame of mind and keep their energy in line with their goals. High vibrational people also know how important it is to be emotionally integrated. They know that it's not enough to just think about what they want. They also need to feel it. As strong attractors, they work on feelings like happiness, gratitude, and excitement about their dreams and goals. Belief in wealth is another important part. High vibrational people think that the universe is full and there is enough for everyone. Being sure of this idea helps them create from a place of plenty instead of lack, which is better for bringing good things into their lives. Also, practicing letting go and trusting the universe are high vibrational people. They know that focusing too much on results or trying to manage every little thing can make what they want go away. Instead, they make plans, do what they need to do, and then believe that what is meant for them will come to them. Not only does the law of attraction help you get material things, it also helps you get experiences, relationships, and chances that match your vibrational energy. Individuals with a high vibrational frequency often encounter individuals and situations that are in harmony with their present state. This last point is important for the law of attraction. Gratitude. Giving thanks for what you have starts a good chain of events that bring you more of the same. The daily expression of gratitude by high vibrational individuals amplifies their positive energy and draws even more blessings into their lives. As our journey comes to an end, keep this in mind. Your vibrational energy is your soul's music, and you are the conductor of this beautiful symphony. Each and every thought, feeling, and deed you have is an important part of this song. You are able to make your life full of happiness, love, and satisfaction. As you accept your high vibrational energy, the world will begin to dance to your beat. Thank you for going on this trip with me. There's more to look at on the screen if you liked this video. You will see a mix that will help you learn more about yourself and reach your full potential. Don't wait to jump in and keep going on this beautiful path of learning and growing. Remember that I'm here to help you every step of the way as you move toward a higher vibrational life.